Ricardo Lamas versus Bill Algeo is a featherweight bout. Ricardo Lamas has a cheater record of 19 wins, 8 losses. Bill Algeo has a cheater record of 13 wins, 4 losses. Alright, so Ricardo Lamas is actually 38 years old, while his opponent, Bill Algeo, is 31 years old. Alright, so Bill Algeo started his career off with a first-round submission victory, but in his second fight, he ended up losing by first-round submission. After that loss, he went on a 5-fight win streak, with literally 4 of those wins coming from rear naked choke, with the other win coming from third-round KO. After those 5 wins, he ended up fighting a really good fighter in Shane Burgos, but ended up losing the fight by submission in the second round. After that loss, he came back with 2 unanimous decision wins in a row, but ended up losing his next fight by unanimous decision. After that loss, he came back with 4 straight wins, 2 of which were by KO, 1 by decision, and 1 by submission, which ended up getting me a shot onto Dana White's Contender Series. Now, once he got on to Dana White's Contender Series, he ended up fighting Brendan Lunan, but ended up losing the fight by unanimous decision. After that loss, he came back with a unanimous decision win, which got him a shot here in the UFC. Alright, now let's take a look at his opponent, Ricardo Lamas. Alright, so Ricardo Lamas started his career with 5 straight wins, which got him a shot into the WEC. Once he was in WEC, he ended up winning his debut by unanimous decision, but in his next fight against Danny Castillo, he ended up getting his first loss by second round KO. After that loss, he came back with 3 straight wins, 1 of which was against James Cross, 2 of which were by decision, and 1 by KO. After those 3 wins, he ended up losing to Luis Alcantara by first round KO. After that loss, he ended up joining the UFC, where he got a first-round KO, followed by a second-round submission over Cub Swanson, followed by a unanimous decision win, and a second-round KO win, which got him a title shot against the best featherweight to ever do it in Jose Aldo. But he ended up losing that fight by unanimous decision. After that loss, he came back with 2 wins, which got him a main event over Chad Mendes, but early in round 1, he ended up losing the fight by first round KO. After that loss, he came back with a win over Diego Sanchez by unanimous decision, which got him a fight with former champion Max Holloway, but he ended up losing the fight by unanimous decision. After that loss, he came back with 2 wins over an absolute beast in Charles Oliveira and Jason Knight, which got him a co-main event slot against Josh Emmett, which he ended up losing by first round KO. After that loss, he ended up losing to another absolute beast in Mirsad Bektic by split decision in a very close bout. After those 2 losses, he came back with a third-round TKO win over Darren Elkins, who is a guy who literally never gets KO'd or finished. After that win, he fought yet another beast in Calvin Kattar, but ended up losing the fight by first-round KO. Alright, so these 2 fighters are both in their 30s, yes, and Lamas is way later in his 30s, but I gotta admit, he still looked really good against a really good competition, while Algeo really has yet to fight anyone except for Shane Burgos early in his career, and that's about it. Also, Lamas' striking game, it's always been absolutely amazing, and I think this fight will stay on the feet for most of the fight, and that leads to my decision. I think Ricardo Lamas is going to get the win by unanimous decision. Alright, if you agree, disagree, or have something to say, make sure to put in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to get back to every single one of those comments. Make sure to like, subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss the absolute best MMA content out there. It's been fun, but I'm out of here.